Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. So, a lot of friends ask me how I wrote. Not a lot, only a couple of. And so, I would like to show you this pen. I have used it very often, so it's already quite old, but very comfortable. And pen is something that the more you use it, the more you are comfortable with a particular pen. And this pen is, you can see it's very, are you seeing it? It's, okay, this way you can see better. It is wide, so it kind of like a ruler to guide your writing. So I will do some writing as I randomly write, as I random, is this right? Randomly, okay. I am not sure about my grammar, so I will write again. And just write. And keep writing. My writing, comparing with, if you search online, you will find a lot of calligraphy video. People write so beautifully. I actually need to feel ashamed to make this video. But for some reason, I'm just not that much easy to be ashamed. Sorry, this must be quite noisy. The ink is almost finished. And there were time I spent a lot of time. It comes from a gift, end of year gift from my family, and they give me a calligraphy set. It's like the calligraphy set you find in Borders bookstore or Barnes and Nobles, a set. And then I start to get interested in it, and I spend some time writing. And I found I could just, at the end of the day, I always write this style. Each person has a particular style that is given from heaven. And you slowly, at the end of the day, you find your path to that particular style. This is what I believe in any art production. And just keep on writing. Keep it always in a straight line. Keep your hand. Do not hold the pen like this. This is not a way to hold the pen. Let it lie down. Make sure your hand is lie down. Sometimes you can do it this way, but mostly lie down. And calligraphy is, it really requires dedication and practice. So we will do some practice. And the other day I was thinking, we watch video online, people making math video, making education video, and they talk, and a lot of video that have already printed things, and then the teachers just to talk. I feel it's very ineffective for me. So the thing that is effective is that I write. When I write, my muscle has a memory, and it helps me to remember. And I have multiple stimulation to help me to remember. My writing, my eye, my hand movement, and my speaking, the voice, the auditory memory, everything work together helps me to remember. So, and also when you see someone writing, my math teacher, when I was in high school, he wrote beautiful, beautiful. Everybody knows, and he was one of the best teacher in China. He gave a lot of TV instruction, making video because he was so good. The university or the TV, China Central TV station, educational channel, recorded his class. Starting of the class, he wrote the title and then 1 point, 2 point, and then a graph, and then another point and 2 example, and the theory, the conclusion. At the very end, he finished his sentence and he finished with the stop sign. When he finished the stop sign, bling, class bell run, class finish. It's not an coincident. It's not a coincidence. Every class he did this. He's a perfect math teacher. If you ask anyone from my school, everyone knows about his story. Maybe we need to do a story video about this wonderful teacher. So just write nicely. Write slow, give people time to think, to understand. It helps to remember. We will do some math problem, very simple. 1 plus 2 times 3 minus 4 divided by 2. See, if you write easily, nicely, it helps you to remember. So this one, we know the method of doing math. Multiplication and division is a higher level of math, so we do them the first. You can see 1 plus 2 times 3 is 6 minus 4 times 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 7 minus 2 equal to 5. Right? Okay, we do this one with parentheses. 39 plus 51 minus 14 times 3 divided by 6 plus 34. It's just randomly pop up a number. I didn't think very much about it. So we will do, because this one you can think as one part, and this is one calculation together. You have to do all these together. All these you can do together or separately. So I see the number, there is 1911. It makes 10, so it's easy to do. And this one times 3 divided by 6, 14. So you can see it like 14 times 3 divided by 6. You can do this, but not completely do this. This can be, 14 could be 7 times 2 times 3. 7 times 2 times 3. And there you get a 6 and equalize this 6 or cross cancel this 6. So 90 minus 7 plus 34 equal to, and this is 27. 27 plus 90 is 117. Okay, so let's do some other things. 56 plus 2 plus 38. So what do? We do inside the parentheses first. And inside parentheses, there is multiplication and division. So we do this first. So this becomes 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 56 plus 2 times 2 plus 38 equal to 60 plus 38 equal to 98. And that is it. So you can see writing is very enjoyable thing. And it does not have to be any fancy paper, lined paper. It's good to have a lined paper, but I feel that photocopy paper is really very, very, very comfortable. Okay, so we will do, let me find some problem to do. Okay, before I find the problem, I will copy something. I like to write down as much as I can because I think I do not need to have this per comma, because this method is very effective in knowledge acquisition, in learning. That's too much a big word. In learning, it helps people to, sorry, I'm out of the line, to remember things better. So it's not, this is not calligraphy. This is just normal writing. I am far from good. But just want to let you know that writing and calm down, write something is a very enjoyable experience. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'm a little bit out of the lens. Are we in the right zoom? I love you. I really do. Okay, hello dear friends. Here we have some problem. Let me move a little bit of this lens so that you can see it better. We are in a better zoom. I feel this is, the problem is square root of x minus 4w equal to 13 plus w. When you see this kind of problem, first there is a square root, It's more than your first and second grade math already. First and second grade is just multiplication, division, is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. This is a very strange thing, right? Get rid of the complicated thing and move everything to the very basic level. So for this one, we try to get rid of this root sign. And what can we do? If a equal to b, then a square, we can figure out, we can derive a square equal to b square. We use this method. We use this theory or law. So we square on both sides. On the left side, we square, becomes 8 minus 4w. On the right side, we square it. It becomes 169. Do you know 13 times 13 is 169? You need to remember 1 until 20 square. 1, okay, I will write it down. 1 is 1, 4. Okay, I will write this way. It takes you some time, but it helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That will be 1, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 6, 4, 1, 9, 6, 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 2, 3, 8, 9, 3, 6, 1, 4, 0, 0. This, you just remember it. And it helps you, it saves you a lot of time later on. Whenever you see this number pop up, you already know. And no need to calculate because you already remember it. If you use it very often, you will remember it. Okay, 169 plus 26w plus w square. Move this to this side or move this to this side. W square plus 30w plus 161 equal to 0. 161 divided by 3. This can be divided by 27. How do I know? 2 times 7 is 14 and the remain is 2. Yeah. So times 7, 7, 23. Oh yeah, that is it. 7 and 23. Okay, so w plus 7 times w plus 23 equal to 0, w equal to -7, w equal to -23. Okay, now we put this one back in and see if it is right. Okay, and let's see, w put in -23, put here, and it becomes a negative number. So this one is out of the game. You are out of my league. Da 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 dee da. Right? This one is out of the game, and we only see when it is negative 7. Negative 7, this becomes 6, and 8 plus 28 is 36, is 6. Yes, we are right. So the answer is negative 7. This is another problem from Khan Academy. Yes, when you hear this, bling, that is right. Next question. The next question is relatively easy. Root 8x minus 1 equal to square root of 3 minus 4x square both sides. 8x minus 1 equal to 3 minus 4x. Move it here. 12x equal to 4x equal to 1 over 3. 1 over 3. That will be, plug it back in. 1 over 3 3分之8减1 on the left equal to 3 over 5 on the right. 3 minus 3 plus. Uh-oh. Yeah, 3 minus 3分之4 equal to 3, 9 minus 4 equal to 5 over 3. We are right. 1分钟. So we are both correct. 你需要用吗？1、2分钟，我还有8分钟，我已经用了8分钟。So the answer is 1 over 3. Let's hear. Yes, we are right. Okay, the next one is a little bit complicated. 2 over 3y minus 7 square root equal to 9. So square both sides. 2 over 3y minus 7 equal to 81. Square, square. So 2 over 3y equal to 88. Cross cancel. 44. Y equal to 44 times 3 equal to 132. Am I right? 132. Let's see. 132 can be divided. So 44. Yes, we are right. 132. Now we plug it in the computer and see the result. Listen. Yes, I am right. Okay, this one a little bit more complicated. Square root of z square plus 6z plus 3 equal to 3z plus 1. So square on both sides. Z square plus 6z plus 3 equal to 9z square plus 6z plus 1 then move 8. Z square, cross cancel, equal to 2. And Z square equal to 1 over 4Z equal to positive negative 1 over 2. Okay, plug it back in. So on the right, when it is positive, 2/3加1等于2/3加1 2/5. On the right side, 1/4加3加3. Positive, it is not right. I must have done something not right. Oh yeah, and then you need to square. This is square root it, and that kind of makes sense. Equal to 4/4 4 9 30 2/1 positive 2/1 3加3 4/1加3加3 4/24等于 yeah, so positive 1 is right. Now negative 1 is 减3加3. On the left is 1/2. On the right, negative. So negative 1 is not right. Positive 1 is right. Negative 1 is right. Is not right. So negative 1 not right. Not undefined. Yeah, that's the word. Undefined. So the answer is Z equal to 1 over 2 1/2. A half. Are we right? Yes, we are right again.